Hi, welcome to Comic Construction. Let's review the construction of the Marvel Premiere Classic hardcover edition of Mephisto Versus. This book was published in 2009 and collects the miniseries from 1987, which was written by Al Milgrom with pencils by John Buscema, inks by Bob Wiacek and Al Milgrom, and colors by George Roussos. This book is a standard size hardcover at 7 by 10.5 inches. This is from the same line as Cloak and Dagger, Child of Darkness, Child of Light, but with some key differences in the production quality. So this is the standard edition, just like the Cloak and Dagger book. One of the biggest differences, Cloak and Dagger, all of the title printing and text, that's just printed in like an off-white. Whereas with Mephisto, you get a red foil. That's a much more expensive process. It's kind of interesting to think that these books were produced in the same year, but there's such higher production quality on the Mephisto book. So the red foil is like all of the text on the cover. On the spine, it's on the up here where it says Mephisto, and then down here at the Marvel logo. And on the back, just because they could, it's where it says Marvel Premiere hardcover. It is 5-color printing, so it's the CMYK with the red foil as the 5th color. Looking at the actual book, it is textured, and then Mephisto versus the Fantastic Four, X-Factor, the X-Men, and Avengers is all embossed and done in that red foil. The end papers are red, which is very appropriate. Although for here they did a darker red, which I'm guessing probably was meant to be brighter, but sometimes that happens in the printing process. And so the paper is a semi-gloss. It's fairly thick. It's very similar to what's in Child of Darkness, Child of Light. So it's about on par with your average Marvel omnibus in the modern era. I'm really excited to read this. I haven't read this since I was a kid. I initially bought it because I was a big X-Factor fan at the time, and I was reading X-Men as well, so it was cool that this miniseries crossed over. It was very interesting. Now let's take a look at the binding. It is sewn binding. It's a little hard to see, but it is red and black as opposed to the black and white of the Cloak and Dagger. Thanks for checking out my review, and if you find it helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Thanks.